I think
Klopp coming in.
Klopp came and he was like, okay, yeah, I got a vision. I'm not going to win the league straight away.
They finished 9th in their first season.
Yeah, but he had a vision. You can see the progress.
Or 8th. Yeah. No, it wasn't even that.
And it's like, Liverpool were at a position where they can't complain anyway. They weren't winning anything. You get? For years.
Yeah.
So they had patience for him.
Bear in mind, Liverpool never won nothing for like 9 years before winning the Champions League. Do you know that?
Yeah.
The patience that they had, I have to admire it. But Liverpool, it was more of a luck.
I don't think it's a patience thing. I think they were just like, what? Like,
yeah, they had nothing to lose at that point.
Yeah.
Because they hadn't won anything in a while. But with Liverpool, it's a hit or miss situation. Because look at the players they bought in. They bought in Salah, who was a Chelsea reject and playing at Roma. They bought him for 30 million.
Yeah.
Sadio Mane playing at Southampton. Who'd have thought he's going to be the best player in the league? Some people can argue. Firmino coming from Hoffenheim. What's it called? Jordan Henderson's becoming a world-class midfielder. Wijnaldum coming from Newcastle. The players that they got there, they brought in James Milner from Man City, who everyone thought was declining, and he's played a fundamental role in the winning team.
He's been in that squad for a very long time.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. The squad we have, just be patient
but
with
it's
them.
luck. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't.
What do you mean luck?
Liverpool's success is I don't know if it's either luck or extreme intelligence. You can't be bringing in players from Newcastle, Southampton, Roma, Hoffenheim, and then say, they're going to win the league. It's a hit and miss situation, and they got lucky. And then you could see it for the beginning of like the 2018 season, yeah, where Salah was doing well, Mane was getting into his stride and everything, and then you saw the issue. The issue was in the defence, and then they brought in Van Dijk in January. That's when the team changed, and we thought, okay, next season, when Liverpool come in, they could do a madness. And then even that same season, they reached the Champions League final, and we was thinking, okay, next season when they come, they're going to win the league.
Okay, remind me, when Klopp first came, how long did it take for him to build the squad that he has now? Like, did it take him like... It took him like 3 years.
No, the first season they reached Europa League final, and then they lost to Sevilla, but they finished 9th in the league. So the next season they were like us.
I'm saying, how long did it take for him to build that squad?
They never had Champions League football the next season.
Okay.
So that was the first season. Yeah. Second season, they did decent. I remember. Third season, it took them about 3 years.
It took them about 3 years to have the squad that they have now, like majority.
To get the squad that they have now. It took them about 3 years, and it took them. The biggest sign in the whole era,
Did they win it straight away? Did they start winning stuff straight away? After the 3 years, they weren't winning stuff straight away.
Yeah, the 3 years has basically now. The 2 years ago when they won the Champions League.
Okay, he built it like...
He built it gradually.
Very gradually.
But
it was like one player at a time.
Do you know what Liverpool was? Liverpool was exactly what Chelsea are, kind of like now. Well, Chelsea are a little bit better defensively, but Liverpool had an amazing attack. Yeah, and then
one
in
of the
January,
best in the world.
Then in January,
they still do.
In January they bought in Van Dijk for 72 million. That's what I'm saying. Look at the team. They're buying players from the Premier League. They're buying players from the Premier League or who have played in the Premier League.
Mane,
other than
Van Dijk.
Other than Salah, who was like a mediocre player in the Prem. They're all proven in the Prem. They brought in the core of their team is reliant.
That's why
they brought in Robertson from Hull. And then Robertson's one of the best left backs in the world. And then they brought in and then just to top it all off, they have an academy graduate in Trent Alexander-Arnold. Just to make it seem that much sweeter, they have an academy graduate in there who's now one of the best right backs in the league. So with Liverpool's process, you have to. I don't know how much Klopp had to do with it and how much involvement he had in it, but the way that they built their team is so unique that I doubt a team like Arsenal could do it. That's why so many teams are struggling to build a team. Even Chelsea's process now. It's not the same as theirs, but we're splashing. We can splash, and we've done it before. We've splashed and won leagues. We've done it so many times.
That's why,
we have a formula and we stick to it. Arsenal have no formula.
Where did Salah come from? Chelsea, or did he come from Roma?
He came from Roma. He came from Roma.
But he was still Premier League proven. He was doing in
the Premier. No,
he knows the
scored
Prem.
He played in games, but I think he
just didn't.
He's Premier League.
No,
he's not. I wouldn't say he's Premier League proven, but he had Premier League experience. Yeah. But I just feel like in that Chelsea team he wouldn't fit. That was the difference.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And everyone would say in the Chelsea squad that he had quality, he just didn't know how to execute. It's like with De Bruyne, for example. Do you know what I'm saying?